Hello, fellow watchers and enjoyers. This is a unusual topic. We don't really venture out past the EastEnders subreddit, but I was doom scrolling on Reddit last night, and I came across this because on Reddit, if you don't know, if you interact with a subreddit, it usually comes up like, "Oh, you might be interested in this." I know. I've already looked at the Reddit. Leave me alone. And I found this post by Big White Fishy and and Gen
A regular.
a regular, and genuinely, I cannot this. I understand the subreddit is bad, but generally this made me laugh. So if you don't
Yeah.
know, and Ash has this up as well, so I don't have to screen share it. But the post reads, they grow up so quick, don't they? And then in the Facebook EastEnders news soap spoilers gossip group, obviously they blanked up the user because we don't want to send hate to them. That's the right thing to do. Just that guy waking up to 300 messages about this. But they
Why are you such an idiot?
say, and I follows, anyone thinks she may be Chantel Atkins' daughter, and it's a photo of Chantel's. It's a photo of Chantel's daughter, and then obviously the new character.
Jasmine. Yeah. It's just wild, isn't it? Like, Facebook just exists in like a time capsule. Like, Facebook hasn't changed. Facebook mums are still using Minions memes.
Oh, they've
Like
upgraded.
one day, my sister showed me what my uncle's like Facebook is. I don't use Facebook. I used it for years because obviously it's a stupid platform. Um, and like all his posts were about farting and eating cake, and it was all just like gorilla memes. But it's like the most like boomer shit you've ever seen. Like it's the most ridiculous like my face when I'm eating cake. It's just a gorilla making like a sad or a happy face or something. Like it was just all of them. It was just what he loves. He just loves them. I don't know why. And I've not checked since. Maybe he's evolved from gorilla cake and farting memes. But I don't know. It's just Facebook's a wild place. Like I understand the need for it because you kind of. I say that as a very private person. It doesn't really suit me. Like I want to be out on a platform of my own with my own people. I don't need like the world to know that I've just shit my pants in the middle of Asda out of nowhere. Like, maybe keep that to yourself, but some people on Facebook are absolutely crazy.
I mean, just on Facebook, and obviously I'm going to read the comments because we haven't gone to the Facebook subreddit. It's weird because it is a time capsule in a sense, but also with Facebook, you get the interesting thing where it's just been overtaken by AI essentially because I feel bad for these people, but like old people just like see this obvious AI video to us obvious, like wow, I can't believe this is what the UK's come to. It's just funny in my eyes. Imagine like seeing this clearly AI video and just going, yeah, it's real. Can't believe.
Can't believe this is. I mean, the one I remember the most was when I don't remember who it was. There was a guy who went missing in Tenerife. I think it was like Jay Slater, but I could be making up the name. It's something similar. And like all the Facebook mums are like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave my light on outside, so if he sees it, he'll know to come in." It's like, who are you? Who are you? What are you even like? You're not helping, guys. You're not helping. But they want to feel like they're doing something. And all the power to them, I guess, as long as they're not hurting anyone, they can do what they want. But it's like, oh, I didn't know him, but a mate's dog knew him, and it's a really sad time for the family. So prayers are out for the. So what's going on? Like who cares about your sister's neighbor's pet fish? Who know the man? Like fucking, let the people who know what's going on do it. My favorite example of this, and it was on one of the content creators I like to watch called Richard Lewis, who's like this like weird like half Welsh, half Northern like esports journalist. But he had this thing where they just find like ridiculous things posted online. And my favorite one is there's this thing in like a Christian help like it's like group on Facebook. And it's this mum telling a story of shit that didn't happen where it's like Oh, I was going back home from work on the day on Friday, and rent was tight, and we were struggling, and my kids wanted ice cream, and I said, "No, kids, we don't have ice cream. We don't have enough money for ice cream. God's not gonna give you ice cream, guys." That's sure. And she said, it's hard enough. We don't have enough money to pay for the extra bills. But then she gets back home and she looks at the door, and through the door's an envelope, and the envelope is for a check for $123. The kids got ice cream, and Mum spent it on a nice pair of shoes. Just all bollocks. But my favorite bit of how deranged Facebook is, for some reason, somebody under this commented on some random woman's Facebook post in this subgroup. Not even religious at all. And basically, the whole crux of that story is they got ice cream because Mum and the kids prayed for an ice cream miracle.
Okay.
They prayed for ice cream and got it. And then someone comments under it saying, "Can your kids please pray to get rid of these motherfucking bats?" And this person just does a story about how bats have been ruined in their life for like 2 weeks. They're just like, I've not been able to sleep for 2 weeks. There are bats in my house, and I'm definitely afraid of them. Please pray for no bats. Like, it's not even related to religion. They're so fucked. They're having a mental breakdown that they're on Facebook asking a Christian help group so that someone can pray for bats. Oh, it's an absolute fucking. It's one of the best ones. Just imagine how fucking how how much must they be fucking your life up that you go to some random Facebook group. Please pray for no bats, please. Oh, it's so good.
They're eating my food. Please help me. They're in my
Like that
house.
that person must be like, anytime they hear even a slight squeak, it's like, fucking get rid of these fucking bats.
Quick,
Oh, it's an all
Jesus, are
time
you here?
Richard Lewis clip right there. I'm sure you can find it online. They did it way better than I did. All that just to say, Facebook's insane.
um, I'm gonna read some of the comments, okay? Um,
Yeah, yeah.
I,
I've had my time with this video now. It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, you're fine, you're fine. And then obviously someone chimes in on this man, this fandom has lost his mind ever since the sixth limo. I can't think of half this shit up. And then someone's
Also,
just
I will just to maintain the fact. Obviously, Jasmine is not Chantel's kid.
no, no, because
Just in case, she's not Chantel's kid. Chantel's kid's like what, 12, 13, maybe. And they're obviously living it up in Spain with Phil Mitchell's 50 grand that they got from blackmailing Phil Mitchell.
and
Good phrasing.
you forgot the other half.
But we don't know the origin of Jasmine, and she is a bit sus, but she is a little bit too interested in Cindy. The identity is unknown, but I can 100% guarantee she's not Mia. She's not Mia Atkins. Also, like, how much fucking I get that. I know that puberty's a thing, right? It's not that much of a thing, That's growing to a whole new human. Yes, so yeah. Just in case the Facebook mums were here, no, that is not Chantel's kid.
Okay, but continuing on, this person chimes in saying, "I bloody love that Facebook group. A shocking number of people. Oh, this comment buckled me at 12 a.m. last night. A shocking number of members have an IQ of about 10. I swear. One time they were all talking about EastEnders doing a deaf storyline because they saw an episode summary that said Lily and Ricky had to attend a hearing about baby Charlie, and then there was a whole thing where they complained about the word hearing was too confusing." I'm that dyslexic that even I know the difference.
Oh, oh, that's so good. That is so good.
I don't care if that's made up. I don't care. That's fantastic. That's going to get the
Oh.
Hall of Fame of watching Walford.
That's becoming a short. My God, how's that even? And it's also it's like it's the video I always reference to that of like telling his mum like, "Oh, mum, I found someone. I'm getting married. Her name's Susan," and obviously she's got dodgy hearing. Julie, Susan, Julie, Susan, Susie, Susan, Julie, and then at the end of this like 3 minute long clip, she finally gets it's like, Susan, and then he's like, yeah, you got it, and then the nan obviously goes, you need to speak clearer. It's just a fucking, it's like clearly your problem, nan.
Fucking thing going on.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Next, they'll say it's Morgan and he's had a sex change. Someone on here already did. Big up Morgan.
Sorry,
Big up Morgan if you.
that was me. No, it wasn't me.
Um, I'm just going through it. Yeah, Mia will be like 13 now, and she lives in Spain with Karen. After Bernie stole like a lot of money from Sucky Panaso.
Yeah.
Excuse me if I'm judging
Yeah,
those.
but mate, honestly, the Taylors, they need to get in the extortion game. They got 50k off the Panasars and 50k off the Mitchells. Mate, they're rolling. Like,
I'm telling you, they had something to do with a famous kidnapping in Portugal years ago. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Jesus.
Like, they have experience in this. I'm just saying, Karen, you look too suspicious to me.
They
Karen.
were doing it wrong the whole time.
Yeah, clearly.
And also, let's just say, I quite funny of us to kind of say this as a white lad who has farmer and Geordie heritage. Just because the two characters you have posted, I would assume have mixed heritage. Doesn't mean they're the same fucking person, guys. Like, just because they're brown doesn't mean they're the same person. But then again, there is a lot of racism on Facebook, casual or not. So, you never know. But yeah, Christ. I'm just still on the fucking hearing thing. That's see, it is Reddit and it could be made up, but it's so believable because it's Facebook. it's so inherently believable because of Facebook.
I think we have to leave it there. I don't think we can top it. If you actually want us to go into the Facebook subreddit incognito, we can if you want.
Yeah, have to somehow infiltrate it. I suppose, obviously, just to kind of give a bit of actual commentary on EastEnders. If we had to vaguely do a theory, who do you think Jasmine? I think her name says Jasmine Franks. Who do we think she actually is? What's she there for?
Well, see, you said her name is Frank. Her last name is Frank. There's only one other Frank in EastEnders history. Frank Butcher. There you go.
Oh, thank God. Oh, didn't know where that was going for a second.
Well, he's the only other.
Didn't. Yep. That's all from you. Not even letting it go anywhere. I think the current working theory, and obviously it's working theory by the subreddit, where we do mock the subreddit for being dumb, but I still think that I always heard Reddit described as this. Reddit is where idiots try to like act as intellectuals, which is fine, but Facebook's just full of idiots. Like, Facebook is full of the typical average Joe who only really has one heavy like opinion that they actually care about, and the rest is just like, I don't mind it personally. The average, and that's fine. But the common consensus currently, bit of alliteration. There we go. I'm a writer, guys. I drink coffee because it no longer gives me heartburn. I'm a writer. Common consensus, anyways, is that she is probably either related to the family that Cindy stitched up.
Okay.
For her to go into witness protection. That is the current theory for who Jasmine is. It's why Jasmine is very she's very cozy with Cindy, doesn't like Elaine, doesn't really like anyone who gets in her way around Cindy, and that's the current theory. I think it's kind of plausible. I think it's interesting enough. She has been very cagey about a lot of details. You know, she doesn't really let much slip by, and she seems very calculated. And she's very quickly inserted herself into Cindy's life, and kind of with like it had to happen, because the second she'd seen Walford, she went, "I need a job in this bar. I've decided that this bar is where I'm going to work, and I'm going to I will get somebody fired if it means I can get this job." So
Yeah. I agree with that theory to an extent. Will it come true? I don't bloody know. But that's the end of the video. Now just to let you know, please don't confuse the word hearing with hearing, and get upset when your character is going for a hearing test or is going for a hearing about his
a
drunk
court
driving.
hearing.
Yeah, like Joel, when he's going for a hearing, he's going for a court hearing. He's not going for a hearing aid. But yeah, there you go. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.